Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the FS News Wrap-Up. Weekend is pretty much over, so it's time to wrap it up with all the top news from this past week. This is a video going over all the top news for the week. There is a lot of news this week, even a blog post from Giants themselves. Remember, these videos will come out every Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, let's get to some news. For today, we got some on a bunch of old school tractors, including the John Deere 4020, plus some news on where Alma, Missouri is at. A lot of people's been asking me about that, which is actually some new news. Try saying that fast like a couple times. Don't forget to join the club's Discord to keep updated on everything like mod releases or stream schedules. Link to the Discord is down in the description, so don't forget to join that right there. Question for the week. What is your all-time favorite map for Farming Simulator? A lot of people would probably pick Lone Oak, but for me, has to be Alma, Missouri, or for PC, Green Valley, Nebraska. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Like always, if you guys are enjoying the video or you're enjoying Farming Simulator 25, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's try to hit 300 likes on this video, guys. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Roll the intro. Let's see today's news.
Never wanna have no bars. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio.
Okay, so welcome back, and let's get into that news for this week. The first one is actually from VR Modding. A lot of people has actually been asking about where Moss Valley is. Well, anyways, we got a little bit of an update from VR Modding. It failed again, but it was only a small console issue. So that means the map passed PC testing, which means it should be released after they test it again, as it was already re-uploaded. So that's a little bit of an update. This is a map that will be coming out to all platforms. And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a European map. Well, here you go. Then we also got some fact sheets from JHHG Modding on two things, actually. The Hilco Wrap Twine Remover with a 27% and 18% leveling system, and of course their John Deere S Series combines for FS25. So the first one, of course, we have the Wrap Twine Remover, which is 65 horsepower. Requires 65 horsepower, 1.3 to 2.8 meters, $9,950, 540 kilograms, and one bale for that one. Then we have the Hillside, 547 all the way up to 625 horsepower, $197,000, variable CVT, 1,155 liters of fuel, 40 kilometers per hour, actually 24 miles per hour. Let's see, 14,100, and ground slope on that one is 27%. And then the last one, we got the side hill version, which is 185,000, variable CVT, 24 miles an hour, 20.6 tons, costs 14,100, 1,155 liters of fuel, 547 to 625 horsepower, and ground slope on that one is about 18%. These are going to be some really interesting harvesters when we finally get them. And I should actually be showing some early access sometime this next week. After that, some news from Sloosh Modding about his John Deere 6300 model that was present in FS19, FS22, and now FS25. So this will be coming out to all platforms. Could look for this pretty soon, actually. Then finally, the wait is over. The 2160 is next from Custom Modding. 90-foot road tracks, 900 components, 20 plus options. The Case IH 2160 doesn't go big, it is big. Among all the new 3D models they already have, this one is ready. The 2160 was the one chosen in last month's vote to be the next one. Soon everywhere for all platforms. And this is part of their Project Red farm. Then something we were talking about yesterday is a Gleaner. Some huge information from Farm Hub Modding. Let's see, the Gleaner N series and the platform headers. They have made it through the first round of testing. They still have one more testing phase to go though, and he is prepared for what Giants has to say. They did get it back, guys, and it did fail testing. They are working on it, going to get resubmitted and everything. But as for the corn headers, he has a few issues to fix on them before they become publicly released for PC, and then he will be submitting those to Giants too. He just hopes that you all are excited as he is, and he will be pushing out more updates for the Gleaner once it is accepted on the Mod Hub. So let's just see what happens with this, and hopefully we can get our first Gleaner on all platforms. After that, some news from EY Modding. Actually, tons and tons of news from EY Modding. He had a busy week. He is back. But anyways, let's go over everything he has submitted to the Mod Hub. The first one is the Case 970 1070 that has now been submitted on the Mod Hub. Remember, all these are for all platforms. Then we have probably my favorite one right here, the John Deere 4020, which has been submitted to the Mod Hub. And then the third one, we have the John Deere 3010 3020 submitted to the mod hub. And then next we have the John Deere AOS submitted to the mod hub. And then last but not least, we have the John Deere Model A that has been submitted to the mod hub. So 5 tractors have actually been submitted to the mod hub. And that is not it. Actually, a small trail lifter mod has also been submitted to the mod hub. So 6 mods from EY Modding will be coming pretty soon. After that, we got some news from Shaban Modding. Finally finished the John Deere 27 toolbar and has been submitted to Giants. I guess it's his turn to wait for the testing now, which testing is actually be going a little bit quicker than it has been. So we can see this pretty soon too, along with EY stuff. Next, like every week, we also get an update from Rawson Mods about where his mods are. But anyways, only 4 this time. It's actually gotten a lot smaller because a lot of his stuff did come out. But anyways, the pickup hitch for foragers pending, the JCB TM420S pending, the JCB Hydra Dig 110W testing, and the Bailey TB trailer pack testing too. So only 4 mods from him. Next, we got some updates on 82 Square Studio. Of course, his TLX Phoenix did come out earlier in the week, but anyways, he has 2 more things. This is an update right here. The Global Goods Transport Palette has been testing, and the IH200 series custom has been testing. So a little bit of an update from him. I really cannot wait for the Global Goods Transport Palette, which is pretty much like an auto load thing. You put anything next to it, fills up, and guess what? Auto load. Okay, now let's get into some mapping news. The first one is actually from Michigan Farming Maps. His next Michigan map is, I think it's called Gera. It's Gera. But anyways, this will be a map coming to all platforms that is standard size. And look at the PDA right there, guys. Massive, massive fields. It should have everything you're used to seeing on his maps, of course. Like the sugar pilers, all that good stuff. I don't know if he's bringing on the roller coaster and all that over, but it's looking really good. Cannot wait for this. And now let's get to that last piece of news for today, which is actually new news. And this is about Alma Missouri. A lot of people's been asking me, where is Alma Missouri? Well, guys, I got a little bit of an update from Chabalki earlier today, and it's actually in console testing. So it did pass PC testing, and that means it could come out any day as long as it passes console testing. So who knows? We might wake up tomorrow, guys, and it might be finally out, or it could fail. Then you might have to fix it, and then, re-upload it, and then finally, hopefully it does pass. But I think this is like the 3rd round of testing. So good chances is it might come out this week. I know a lot of people are just waiting on this map. So there was the wrap up for today. Lots and lots of news from this past week. A lot of good news, some good maps. Hopefully we see a lot of it in the upcoming week. Mainly Alma Missouri. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that to finally come out. Well, what is today's schedule, guys? Today's schedule, we do have a live stream, and that is at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is actually the last live stream of the week. So hopefully I see every single one of you guys in there. Like always, if you guys did enjoy the video, a like would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.
Wish I could say I was finally on